Welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. I am your host, Judge Graham. So today's topic is be direct. And this is a key thing that you need to do in your life, in your organization, is have real, fierce, direct conversations. Be clear on your intentions of what you want. Be clear on how you communicate who you are, what you do, and why you do it. Because the thing that is valuable by being direct is you compress time. And by compressing time, you ultimately make more money. So let's talk about being direct. Before I get into this, please, if you guys like this content, comment below, share it. You know, I'm dropping one of these every Wednesday. And if you like it, you're digging it, you're watching it, please share it, please comment, please follow me. It means the world to me. Thank you. Okay, so be direct. You need to be direct with what your company does. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to give you an example. You're an insurance company. And say the insurance company, their value proposition is giving you peace of mind. What the fuck does that mean? Giving you peace of mind. It doesn't mean anything. I don't understand what that means, right? If the insurance company sells life insurance to key man for executives, then say that. We are an insurance company that sells key man insurance to executives. Listen, people's attention span is very small, and you have to capture attention. So don't say things like, we make people's lives better. You're asking the consumer or the prospect to like dig in and try to understand what that is. Boom, be direct immediately. You have seconds to capture their attention. They have some sort of need or some sort of intent, and they find you online or through an ad. Give them what they're looking for. Be direct in your message. So be direct with who you are in your company. I've done several videos about this concept. So if this you want to dive in deeper, look at some past Whiteboard Wednesdays. But be direct with your company. The second is be direct with your prospects and customers. Cut to the chase. What are your intentions with your customer, right? You're wanting something from that prospect. You want to create a sale. So be clear on what you want. And what I mean by that is outline out so there's no ambiguity. I see so often in organizations, specifically with sales, is you either don't get the sale because you weren't direct and clear with your intentions of what you wanted from that prospect and very clear of what you were going to deliver and when. And or you do get the sale, and because you weren't direct and clear, there's this ambiguity with the client. It creates frustration. And then all of a sudden, the client is upset. They want a refund. They thought you sold them something that they didn't. Be direct. Clearly outline. I want you to buy this, and when you buy this, this is what you're going to get, and here are the reasons why, and I promise you this is what I'm going to deliver. And then you have to deliver on it. Right, I know this is a very simple concept for everybody listening, but it is key. Tell me what you want me to buy, why I should buy it, what I'm going to get with what I'm going to buy it, what my role is versus your role, and what is my expectation. And if you do that and you're direct about it, you're going to continue to sell things and have customers value what you do. Okay, so that is be direct with your prospects and your customers. Philip, you tracking? This is making sense? You feeling it?
Making sense. I feel it.
All right. So the third one here, be direct with your staff. There's so much time, effort, and energy and lack of productivity happening in companies because we're not direct. I'm going to give an example. You call a meeting, or someone in your organization calls a meeting, and you have freaking 15 people sitting around a conference table. Okay? My first thing is, where's my money? We've got all these people in this conference room, right? And, you know, what happens with the meeting is people just say, oh, well, Billy could be great for this meeting. Susie could be great for this meeting. I'm going to add Jill. I'm going to add Tom. I'm going to add Dick. I'm going to add Harry, just because they feel like they should have all these people in a meeting. But it's not organized, and they're not direct with their intentions of the meeting. Every meeting and every communication should be clear of, here's the goal. Here's why you need to attend. Here's what I'm expecting you to do and when, right? Be direct. If you're not, you're just creating organized chaos. So if you sit down with a direct report or a peer or even your boss, be direct in what you want. Listen, I want a raise and this is why, and I believe I can do these things and it should yield me a raise. Have these direct conversations. Be fierce. Be fierce with your staff. Let your staff be fierce with you. Be direct. Cut the bullshit and watch your organization move faster. Step 4, you got to be direct with yourself. People want to procrastinate and put things off and off and off and think things are going to get better. If you're not direct with yourself, with whatever that is, if you're worried about making payroll, if you're struggling because you're about to lose a client, but you're too scared to pick up that phone and have that fierce, direct conversation with the client to try to save it, you would rather just not be direct and not have that conversation, and then all of a sudden the client goes away. I promise you, the quicker you are direct with yourself and your situation and address it, the better off you're going to be, okay? So the takeaways here at a high level, and I hope this doesn't come across like I'm being an asshole, because being direct isn't about that, but it's about cutting through the bullshit, right? Creating productivity and activity, and how you do that is being direct. So be direct with what your company does. Be clear on that message. Don't make the customer have to connect the dots. Be clear in your message. Be direct with your prospects. What are your intentions? What is their role versus your role? What are you going to give it to them and deliver? 3, be direct with your staff. Create more urgency and more productivity. Watch your revenue skyrocket. And then be direct with yourself. Wherever you are at in your organization, have those fierce conversations with yourself and push yourself to take action by being direct. I hope you enjoyed this content, and as always, make it happen.